This is the Tarot and Oracle forecast for Cancer for the month of August 2007. If you would like a personal or private reading, or you would like to get one of my all-time favorite, absolutely brilliant readings, the soulmate reading, you can contact me at theoracletimes@gmail.com, or you can book a reading via the website. I will put the links in the description box below. Cancer, we're going to start with your angel messages, followed with your relationship reading, a general forecast, and your soul path evolution reading. We have a look at the three little cards that the angels sent for you. You'll see you get education, faith, and simplicity. Now, I think the prevailing message here for you guys is, before you proceed, learn more. That was the heading for your video. That was a very clear message that came through for you guys. Something you're going to tackle this month, some project you're busy with, some changes you're going to make, whichever area of your life it may be in. First, learn more. First, discover more. Ask more questions. Do not assume anything. Then keep the faith once you've made your decision, and keep your decision simple. Don't complicate your life with whatever it is that you are thinking of doing. Keep it as simple as possible. Right, if we then move on to your relationship reading, and this is your twin flame, soulmate, best friend, business partner, your spouse, whatever that relationship may be. You get the Web of Life card first. The card's coming up for a lot of star signs and a lot of readings as well. There's definitely an air at the moment of not quite seeing what the future holds for us. We're plugging away at things, we're working hard at things, especially in relationships, but also in general life, without actually being able to see what the end result is going to be. We're not seeing tangible evidence of the effort we are putting into what we are doing. But that Web of Life card says, whatever effort you're putting into your relationships at the moment, be it in finding a relationship or in a relationship you already have, know that it will pay off in the long term. You will see the results of it in the long term. At the moment, just make that effort. Then the Adventure card comes up, which is very interesting. So that means life's going to take a sudden left or right turn where relationships are concerned, and you're going to have some kind of amazing adventure in the month of August that you perhaps weren't expecting. That Web of Life card always has this slightly sort of plodding feeling to it. You know, you're just going about the business of doing what you're doing. And then the Adventure card comes up and says, whoa, look here, I'm actually going to give you an adventure this month. Something quite unexpected turns up in your relationship, but it's good and it's fun. And it's going to definitely be in the relationship sphere. So look forward to that. It's going to be unexpected, and it's going to be leading you down. An adventure is always something of discovery, isn't it? You're probably going to make a pleasant discovery in your relationships. The Promises card comes up then. So there's commitment coming. Where relationships are concerned, you're going to make some kind of commitment, whether it's to commit yourself to doing something differently in a relationship, whether it's going to be committing in a relationship, or perhaps committing to finding a new relationship, whatever the case may be. There's commitment involved here. That Promise card does, however, speak of this kind of commitment is not easily undone, so you will be sticking to whatever it is you decide to do where your relationships are concerned. If we have a look at your general forecast, you get the 8 of Earth, the 7 of Earth, and the 9 of Water. But I look at the layout of your cards, you'll see in your soul path evolution too. Cancer, your August reading has a feeling of progression, yet there's something to deal with in the middle of that progression. That Web of Life card says as much as well. You are working away at something, so there is a natural progression. But you get the 8 of Earth and then the 7 of Earth, which means that there's a check, there's a stop in place, there's a decision to be made. That 8 of Earth speaks the same about as your little education message. You need to learn what you are doing. You need to be informed about what you are doing. You need to be willing to learn about whatever it is you are tackling in August or doing in August. And that 7 of Earth, to me, is just a little bit of a step back, or maybe even standing still, and making a decision, making an informed decision about where to from here. But then you get the 9 of Water as your final card for your general reading, which is the Wish Fulfillment card. So when you make that effort to learn, to be willing and open to learning what you are going to be doing in August, whatever it is, if it's a project, if it's a new phase of a project, if it's something at home you're going to do, maybe you're even going to build a new home. If you're willing to learn and you're open to learn and listening to advice even, and then you make your informed decision, keeping it simple, you're going to have a wish fulfilled. There's no two things about that. Now you see, you get your soul path evolution reading. This is always the underlying life experience that you're going to be having. You get the 9 of fire and the 10 of fire. Now that 9 of fire says something comes to fruition. You see how the rose is coming out of his hands. Something that you worked at, that you're working at, that you wished for perhaps, comes to fruition. But the 9 of fire is always more about dedicated effort, determined effort that brings you to that fruition. The 10 of fire speaks about self-mastery. That is about overcoming obstacles, and more often than not, it's obstacles within yourself, especially if it turns up in your soul path reading. You overcome something within yourself to achieve what you are after. So there's definitely a challenge coming up in August. It's inevitable. We're looking at the eclipses in August. And once you overcome that obstacle within yourself, you will then achieve that something that you've really been wishing for, that fulfilling something. Be it that you complete a project, be it that you tackle something, a project you've never done before, be it that you overcome an obstacle in a relationship, or like I said, you build a new home. Whatever the case may be, it's definitely attainable, or at least well on the road to attaining by the end of August. Right, Cancer, I do hope you enjoyed that reading. I want to thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, subscribing, emailing. To those of you that have purchased the decks that Helga and I have created, that's the one I used in your relationship reading. Thank you so much. I will put links in the description box below if you would like to purchase that deck. And also, if you would like to purchase personal private readings or my absolutely incredible soulmate reading, I will put links in the description box below as well.